Place your bets, place your bets. Blackjack's the name, winning's the game. It's all for fun, so no one will complain. Dealer shows jack, but you can beat that. Take the thrill along with the cash. It's as easy as that. There's losers, there's winners, big winners, of course. Be a winner, not a loser. It's all your choice. You never know how far you can go. Just bring Lady Luck to the table. Take your money back. Play the simplistic game of blackjack. The object of the game is to get 21. You have one card. You've almost won. Place your bets. Place your bets. You can't win way over there. Place your bets here. You probably have settled an argument with a wager. Bet you $5 you're wrong. Poker is thought of as a way to react and spend quality time with your friends. A bet on a sporting event is far from unheard. 5 states have casinos. 36 states have lotteries. 12 states have gambling on Indian reservations. State Representative Frank Giliotto has put a plan on the board for 5 riverboat casinos in Pittsburgh, and I think it's a great idea. 5 boats will give us enough competition and will eliminate the negative aspects of gambling. Some of the main competitors are Steamboat River Cruises, a unit of Davenport Barging and Trucking, John E. Conley, owner of the Gateway Clipper, 16 other riverboats, and 4 gaming operations in 4 states, and the big man himself, one of the most influential people in America, Mr. Donald Trump. Gambling has false ideas with sin attached to it. It's human nature to do things that we know are not right. Prohibition did not work in the case of drinking, so nor will the prohibition of gambling. The 18th Amendment instead increased the problem with the dreaded moonshining, prostitution, loan sharking, racketeering, drugs. Businesses' profits plummeted because of protection money and payoffs to their local branch of the mafia. A famous mafia leader once said, "I only work where there is business." Law of supply and demand. If people want to go to gamble, to drink, people will gamble and drink. Finally, America learned from which reinstated America's socially approved pastime of drinking. We learned from our mistakes. $340 billion are spent gambling yearly in America. $40 billion of that is done illegally. $40 billion goes with political machines, crime bosses, drug lords, loan sharks, madams, and pimps. Shouldn't we use our share of the $40 billion to fix our depleting economy? Another reason gambling should be legalized is the jobs. An estimated 1,200 jobs per boat. And there are 5 boats on the bill, which is 6,000 jobs, each making about $20,000 a year. There will also be lots of spin-off jobs like trucking and food supply. Hotels in Pittsburgh are facing 60 to 70% vacancy, and restaurants are on decline. Legalization of gambling will increase tourism and help the hotels and the restaurants. The success stories all around us. Drug-infested Atlantic City transformed into a profitable tourist attraction. President Clinton agrees with his $3.1 billion tax on gambling. That way tax becomes a that way gambling becomes a voluntary tax. We can never stop our popular and socially approved pastime. It is only a problem if it is done to an excess. But the facts are that the media has glorified compulsive gamblers. The fact is, only 3 to 5% of people can become compulsive gamblers. And I think lowering that in Pittsburgh can easily be done. I say we should make a limit, not to bring high rollers, but instead bring family fun to the casinos. Close surveillance is another idea. A 75 to 95% mandatory payback on slot machines. Not to everyone who puts it in, but to the lucky few that win. The pros outnumber the cons. The jobs outnumber the employment. Why should we let all that money go to these disreputable organizations? The legalization of gambling is good for us and our children. Other ideas on the floor are to to make betting on sporting events legal to pay for the new stadium they're trying to build. And another idea is to build a boardwalk along Pittsburgh and allow gambling there. That way Pittsburgh will have tourism while most people are leaving Pennsylvania. For those reasons, I think gambling should be legalized in Pittsburgh.